Thank you guys for listening to Kiss 95.7. I have one half of LMFAO right now.
Yeah, baby.
Red, right?
Redfoo.
Okay, and we're missing Sky.
Sky Blue.
Okay, because he had some teeth issues, or what was going on?
He's got his wisdom teeth taken out.
Okay.
And it was all good. It was going all good. And then something happened and he got what is called dry socket.
Oh.
Yes, where the socket becomes dry.
Okay, alright. Both sockets or just one socket?
I think it's a singular dry socket.
Okay. He's okay though.
He's okay. We just talked and he's can't talk that loud. That's the thing. Can't talk. If we were closer to our name, if we were a texting band,
yeah,
he would be right there. His thumbs are fine. His thumbs are fine. He'd be but.
So now, if I'm not mistaken, one of you guys, I believe, is the nephew of Barry Gordy?
Yeah, that's Sky.
Okay.
And I'm the son.
Are you really?
The son. Shine with the sun.
Wow. So were you just like, yo, Dad, I need a record deal? Is that how it went down? Or how did you go about being like, I want to get into this?
I wish it was that easy. But no, you don't kind of wish, because my whole thing was to kind of build a name for myself and Sky Blue as well. So we never wanted to go that route.
No handout.
No handout. Plus, my daddy's golfing. He doesn't know, what's going on today, that much. If you ask him who's his favorite, artist, he'd say Tupac. When's the last time you seen a show?
Yeah.
So he's, but he's fully supportive now, and the best thing about having a dad like that is that I've always heard stories about the business and about this, that, and I've always, and I have those ingrained, so I'm seeing some of the same things that he was talking about that happened, 30 years ago.
Cool.
So.
And you are the guy who does all the writing?
Most of the production stuff, most of the music.
Okay.
We each write our own lyrics.
Okay.
When we're spitting venom.
Yes.
But for the most part, I've been producing for a long time. So kind of like the maestro.
Can I just say I like your growth you have going on here, the level of beardness right now. Yeah. I like that. I'm a fan. How many days is that?
You know what? I keep it sizzling. I keep it. And actually, I did do some trimming.
I can tell.
I did some scissors. I'm doing scissors because the razor looks like you're maybe too groomed. I want it to get rough. I want it to be, mysterious.
So you'll have one hair that's just like coming out here, and then the other a little bit.
Random, baby, random like the universe.
Good. Now, did you guys always have this party theme going on? Like, how did you embrace that?
We fell in love with the party in LA at a club called Banana Split.
Okay.
It was the late great DJ AM's club.
Wow.
And Steve Aoki together, and they fused, electronic and 80s and house music, and that made me really want to become a DJ. And I love 80s music, so we started as DJs, and we were rocking parties, and then we went to Miami, and that's where the ultimate party was. I mean, it was. We actually wrote Miami before we went to Miami.
Okay.
And we, but that was the party. We were up 24/7 and just having a fun time, drinking a little bit, doing a thing. And but the party was so, it was all house music. It was all about dancing and having fun. There was no, there was no fighting. There was no gangs. It was just like people just, and we were like, this is life.
Okay.
And so we want to share that with the world, this feeling, this party feeling.
Do you think you were partying more on this album or the last album? Like, do you just go into the studio with a full bar and just start popping bottles in the booth and just get crunk? Is that how the recording process works?
Not at all. It's there's not a lot of partying in the studio.
Okay.
Because the songs are very emotional songs for the most part. You know, like a la la la. You know? But the main thing is like, we're making tools for the party.
Okay.
We're making party favors, if you will.
Gotcha.
So we're imagining, you know, what's gonna make the crowd just you know, what's gonna make them dance, what's gonna do all this stuff. And since we're working with computers and a lot of stuff, you know, you can't be wasted. You know,
that would be tough. Okay.
So, of course, though, we'll have some girls come in, we'll play some stuff. See how they dance into it, you know, see the stuff.
Okay.
But we're DJs, so we play our own stuff out all the time and test.
Gotcha.
And we'll be like, oh, that needs some more bass or something.
How do you feel about the world still being around today? It was supposed to end yesterday.
Yeah, no, I'm upset about that. I'm upset about it not ending because I did so many things. I did so many confessions to Fred, you know, and I just, you know.
And now you have to live with all that.
I have to live with the shame.
It's alright.
Yeah, but no, it was great for me because I used the pickup line.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, that was my whole thing last night in the club. I said, you know, hey baby, you know, since the world's gonna end, why don't we go out with a bang? But you gotta wink after that.
I think you could have just said, I'm in LMFAO, and that probably would have been fun.
Yeah, but I already use it too much. I need something fresh.
So did it work?
I don't kiss and tell.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Give me the rundown of this wardrobe, man.
This is, you know what, every day it's kind of different. I have a big suitcase full of stuff that...
is this custom made?
Well, yeah, we make it. We have 2 clothing lines. We have Party Rock.
Okay.
The shoes. Featured in the video.
Okay.
You know, we call them the Shuffle-matics.
Okay.
And then this is the free. You see on the back pocket here.
Okay.
It says the free up in the thing. And so this is kind of like more of like my performance stuff. I'm in the club.
Okay. Is there any meaning behind the bling? The bling bling? What's that all about?
Well, this is the digital heart.
It reminds me of like Nintendo, the graphics on, you know.
This is the 8-bit heart.
Okay.
And it's a Party Rock symbol.
Okay.
And we have. I wish I had my shuffling man. We have the shuffle man.
Yeah.
Chain, but somebody lifted it.
What?
It happens all the time. We have, after parties in the hotel room sometimes. And, people go through stuff and they play dress up and I forget that they're wearing the chains. And then they walk out and it's like, where'd they go?
Well, listen, man, I congratulate you on all the success. So anything you want to throw out there before we wrap up, like websites, Twitter, things like that?
Tweet me at Redfoo. Redfoo. Tweet Scott Blue. Tell everybody to tweet Scott Blue. And tell him to get well soon.
He has a dry socket.
He has a dry socket.
Yes.
And his Twitter is Sky Blue. Up in you. It is, but it's spelled Sky Blue. So SKYBLU UPNU. And then you can also tweet at LMFAO.
Cool.
We're verified.
What
Finally.
Now, does LMFAO, before we wrap up, does that stand for the traditional acronym?
Yeah.
And how'd you guys pick that up?
We, our grandma, well, Sky's on his side. We were chatting, actually they were chatting, I was in the shower, chatting on the AIM network.
Ah.
Okay, it's before Skype.
Gotcha.
It was taking off. And we had a name. We had names before that. We were, figuring out what our name was going to be, and we felt that our name was, going to be Sexy Dudes.
Okay.
Our friends didn't like that. No one liked it because they were like, "That's too nail on the head. That's too obvious." Cool bands don't have names. Like if you're like a bunch of short kids, you're like the big dudes. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like an irony or something like that.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, it's too straight. Yes, you are Sexy Dudes. That's not cool. Maybe if our name was, Ugly Mofos.
Right.
And then it's like, no, they're not. Oh, I love them.
Right.
But we didn't think that far ahead. So we said to Grandma on the thing, I'm in the shower, he's texting, he's like, Grandma, what should our name be? And she goes, I don't know, well, what do you got? And we said, well, we're thinking about going with Sexy Dudes. And then she simply just put LMFAO. You can't be serious. 2 nail on the head.
So you decided to go with LMFAO over You Can't Be Serious.
Well, at first it was LMFAO, You Can't Be Serious. That was the whole
right.
thing. And we couldn't register that on .com. And the shirt would have cost too much.
Gotcha.
At that point, it was
you would have had to go onto the back and then
it
was $10. Yeah,
it was weird.
Cool.
So
thank you, my man.
Yeah, baby.
LMFAO, thanks for hanging out with us. Kiss 95.7. We're at the summer kickoff concert.